Welcome back to another video, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, this video is gonna be a stretch. I try to give you guys a weekly video. It's been about 3 years straight now, and I'm running out of material only for this week. It's a little bit in a desperate situation, but we've been all week monitoring the construction across the street. I don't know if I want to say construction, but they've been leveling the land, as you guys know from our last video. Something very interesting at the back of the property is actually quite beautiful. I don't know if it'll be beautiful like that forever, but we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna give you guys some drone footage, and then we're gonna come back to the house. I'm gonna give you guys an emu update quickly, and I'm going to give you a snake update from home. So that way we will keep this DM Exotics on topic with reptile stuff, snake stuff. And yeah, that's it. And then I'll tell you what's going on for next week at the end of the video. Let's go. So you guys, the surprise is right here. It is amazing. We discovered that we have a ton of groundwater, an ample supply. The water just keeps coming up. During the whole process of us digging this out, because we needed dirt to build up the foundation in the front. And so that has been done, but the water just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. So we hired a guy to pump water for us. In the beginning, we pumped water into our forest in the back. And then at some point we switched and started pumping the water into my brother-in-law's fish pond over here. So the water didn't go to waste. I mean, the water just continually, it'll just eventually soak back down into the ground. But this is about a foot higher level of water than it was last night. And so the water just keeps coming. So, I mean, I don't think it's gonna fill the whole thing, but quite an opportunity in my opinion. The water is so beautiful and clear, and I think we're going to do a well. We're going to do solar powered pump and just continually pump water into this pond. And in the rainy season, of course, it's gonna fill up pretty well. And we are going to raise, I believe, giant catfish back here for food, like a food cultivation. So hopefully that will pan out. I'm not really sure. I don't need to do it, but I want to put this to use of some kind of way here. So, but all this stuff is done. There's no more excavators. There's no more dump trucks, tractors, and all that. And the next step will be to put some gravel on the top and then wall it in, a gate in the front, and then individual dividers for like the emu and whatever other kind of animals we put in here. And then the emu, we had them dig like a shallow water area for those guys. So we'll probably put a layer, put like concrete on the top and make it more like a pool for those guys. So super happy the way it turned out. And for those of you that think that we are destroying the forest, destroying nature, this was bare back here. This was just old rice farm. It was already flat and kind of not really lush or anything. The front was the remnants of a house with some concrete slab and some blocks and trash and all that. So all we did was clear the brush and just make it more suitable for what our project is going to be. And then the land continues in the back. That forest is all ours. We are not going back into that at all. We're going to leave that as is. And we just need to put the wall to keep people out and keep the nosy people out and keep people from messing with our fish or whatever this ends up being. And we don't want kids swimming in here also, because liability, of course. We need to make sure that everything is safe. So that's it, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this video. We're really excited. This is just kind of the goings on for here for this week anyway. And then I'm going to take you guys back to the house, give you guys some more updates on a couple other things and our upcoming travels and that. And that is it. Let's get back to the house and get to it. All right, you guys, we hatched a baby emu. We're not 100% sure on this one. We don't have 100% confidence, but he or she seems strong, holding his head up high. We just haven't seen him standing yet. So we're just not really confident, and we're not well versed in emus, so we don't really know exactly what we're doing. But we have high hopes. We're babying this one, monitoring kind of everything that it's doing, making sure that it has access to water and all that kind of stuff. So, not sure, you guys. Wish us luck, but we'll see how it goes. Cute nevertheless, and we're learning each time as we go. Get closer and closer to success, we hope. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and from our bedroom balcony, I told you guys our land in the background, we have a really nice view of it. Even when it's walled in, we'll be able to see over the wall and kind of monitor what's going on. So it is just going to be perfect, in my opinion. So this morning we had the local preschool kids come to the house. They wanted to see the emu, they wanted to see the tortoises. We showed them the emu chick, and they wanted to see snakes. So I took one of the snakes out and I gave them all a look at it. I know it can't hurt to educate kids that young, but I don't know if it actually has an impact or not. But again, like I said, it can't hurt. So showing those guys the snakes, and you know, hopefully it'll give them some sort of appreciation or understanding. I'm not sure if they're old enough, but they are cute, and that is something that happens here somewhat often, usually with the older kids, not so much the young preschoolers, but anyway, it's cool to have them come by and check that stuff out. It's cool to see their reactions. So I know you guys are here for reptiles. So we got an update from home just today, just this morning. My Philippine mangrove snake, my diversions, has laid 6 eggs, and my ultrasound machine, this hand, detected 6 follicles. And as you can see in the pictures, there were 6 eggs. So I am doing pretty good, you guys. It's pretty accurate for me. So anyway, believe it or not, those eggs are due to hatch, projected on the calendar, on the day that we arrive back in the US in June. So I don't know if it'll happen exactly like that, give or take a couple days, but either way, I'm super happy. Gives me something to be excited about coming home to, and I will be anxious to get those baby established for you guys. And let's see, what else? Reptiles. For DMExotics channel, you guys, we are flying to Malaysia, so next week you can look forward to Malaysia facility videos. I'm going to shoot a bunch of videos in there. I'm going to go a little slower this time. I'm not going to skip through to give you guys such a broad look at everything, because we already did that. So I have some new snakes there. I have some other things happening, so I am going to film all that stuff in depth for you guys. And then afterward, we are headed to Indonesia, where we have a Halmahera adventure planned. I am super looking forward to doing some scuba diving. We're headed to Morotai. We're headed to all over North Halmahera. We have some diving planned, some very remote dive sites as well that do not get visited by people. So I'm really excited about that. And we are going to visit several trappers and suppliers along the way. So DMExotics is going to get a nice fresh influx of reptile videos for you guys that enjoy that. And the travel aspect is going to the DMExplore channel, which I have not been pushing that much, but it is going to get some fresh content. And that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We will see you in the next one from Malaysia. Take care.